The Leo Villarreal show. I typed in Villarreal. His website came up, and I texted back. I said, "Hey, I'm working on a project. I think this is the guy I want to talk to." They said, "I know him. Would you like an introduction?" And I said yes. And within moments, I was talking to Leo. And the truth is, on this internationally recognized project, I never spoke to another artist. Just having conversations with Leo sort of set the stage. For 3 months, we spoke. I mostly talked about the metaphorical qualities of the bridge, its sort of function as sort of connectivity and mobility, the beautiful elegance of the bridge, the emerging white span that was going to be coming into play soon on the eastern side of the bridge. And then 3 months in, Leo turned around this 60-second rendering of what the bridge could be that just changed everything. Never underestimate the power to visualize. It's a little dim here, but this video, this 60 seconds, changed the conversations completely from "That sounds really nice, Ben. We sort of trust you. Keep going," to "Wow, that's amazing. How can I help you make that happen?" And so we began a journey that really had 3 levels of impossibility. The impossibility of how do you permit this artwork, the impossibility of the technical design, and the possibility of fundraising. So we began working and building a table of sort of how do you solve that with many, many agencies in terms of permitting. And then we really leaned into the technical challenge. And, you know, as a society, we have a lot of occasion to put a lot of pixels onto a small screen, but we never had the chance to spread them out over, again, a couple of miles, 500 feet in the sky over water and live traffic. It was quite a challenge. But a technical team came together to begin applying technology in ways no one had imagined. And it was really inspiring to watch what they did. And then with our permissions in place and a technical plan in place, we went out, and I'm delighted to say that we, within 1 year's time, raised over $8 million completely in private funds to make the Bay Lights a reality. I will say that we turned away more money than we accepted because we were absolutely uncompromising in terms of the integrity of the artwork. We were willing to live or die with integrity, and literally turned away millions of dollars for folks who wanted to put ads on the bridge, folks who wanted to put tweets on the bridge, folks who wanted to put their name in front of the project. And it was really a delight to see how the community magically came together in a spirit of generosity to make something extraordinary happen that had no commercial intention whatsoever. More than 1 million people have experienced the Bay Lights directly since it went live. Most people don't see art, they just feel this, they feel moved. They feel a desire to reach out and hold the hand of the person next to them. But a lot of people also say, "Wow, that is amazing. How did you possibly make that happen?" And one of the things we know that it leads to is Leo and a team taking on and tackling 17 bridges, illuminating 17 bridges around London and the Thames. It leads to Governor Cuomo releasing funds and intention to do 9 bridges and 2 tunnels around Manhattan. So our little city of under 1 million people is lighting a spark that is changing the way people imagine their environments in the world's leading cities, New York, London, and far beyond. It is the power of San Francisco's creativity spreading around the world in a beautiful way. It also led to the creation of Illuminate, and me basically going from job to career to calling, shutting down a 20-year beautiful design business to take on this challenge of running a nonprofit arts organization, something I thought I would never be doing. The mission of Illuminate is we rally large groups of people together to create impossible works of public art that, through awe, frees humanity's better nature. I eventually found myself in front of our ferry building, and I was just overcome with a sense of love and light and human energy that was going to be filling the Embarcadero every single night. But ever since I moved to San Francisco 25 years ago, I've always been taken by Market Street, its energy and its sort of frustration of the place of stasis that it's been in for so long. So I just turned and looked up Market Street, and that moment of turning and looking and having that wistful sense of Market Street, it hit me, wow, maybe there's some way to bend that light and love and human energy that's going to be on the Embarcadero and put some of it right up Market Street, where it can make its most transformative, most impactful difference, where there's the most fraught with opportunity for transformation in our city. This is our most important street, our most historic street. 2 miles of light on Market Street that reflect over your head the real-time movements of these vessels full of people under your feet, the BART and the Muni systems, all the way from one market to Van Ness, right through the mid-market area, celebrating mass transit, multimodalism, all the stuff I care about daily, but even more profoundly, using light and energy and movement to permeate the economic and the emotional divides that have kept Market Street separated for far too long, beginning that process of restoring a sense of equity and unity and vitality to the civic spine of our region. And the